Welcome to today's class. Today we are going to discuss about database commands. So student, let's start the class. Now we are starting with commands. This you have to do practical also student. First command is view existing database. When we install MySQL, some databases are already created that are default databases. So, if you want to see how many databases existing in MySQL software, for that you can write show databases after that semicolon. ओके स्टूडेंट मीन्स आपको अगर एग्जिस्टिंग डेटाबेस को देखना हो कि कितने डेटाबेसेस माइस्क्यूएल में ऑलरेडी फिट है देन आपको शो डेटाबेसेस सेमीकोलन क्वेरी का यूज करना होगा स्टूडेंट as this language is not case sensitive so you can write show in capital as well as small. After that put a space between show and databases and the student please check spelling while writing these things. This show database, you have to write exactly the same spelling and then you have to put semicolon. Okay. After putting this command, you will find a list of databases like MySQL test, MySQL customer, etc. Whatever databases are already existing. Okay. And now second command is if you want to create your own database in MySQL that will be needed in practical. So for creating your own database you have to write a command like create database and database name after that semicolon. Student create is a keyword. Keywords means they are reserved word that is understood by the MySQL compiler. And the meaning of reserve word is ऐसी वर्ड्स जो कंप्यूटर की मेमोरी में पहले से ही फिट होते हैं हम सिर्फ या यूजर अपने रिक्वायरमेंट के अकॉर्डिंग उन्हें यूज करता है बट उन्हें चेंज नहीं कर सकता ओके स्टूडेंट सो क्रिएट इज अ कीवर्ड एंड डेटाबेस इज आल्सो कीवर्ड एंड आफ्टर दैट you have to write database name. Database name is like a variable in math that whatever you want to keep the name of your database, you can write that name. Okay, student. For example, in order to create a database with name school, you have to write this command create database and then you have to write database name school. After that, semicolon. Student, in place of school, you have to write any name that whatever you want to create as a database. Okay, like school, employee, customer, etc. Now, next command is accessing database. Accessing means using that particular database that we have created in previous command. Okay, so for using that particular database you will write a command use and then name of database. So what is our database name student that we have created in our previous command? It is school. So for using that particular we write a command use school semicolon. So student, for accessing already existing database, we use command. Okay? Now हमने previous जो command देखी थी उसमें हमने school नाम का database create किया था. अगर उसे हमें access करना हो तब हम use command का use करेंगे. Okay student? Student keep remember this. Semicolon is very compulsory in writing a command. If you will not put semicolon then you will get an error that I will show you in practical. Student, fourth command is deleting database. For example, you have to create a database and you don't want to keep that database in the list of database. If you want to delete it permanently then you have to write command drop database and database name. Drop is a keyword and then database is also a keyword, and then the name of database. For example, स्टूडेंट अगर हमें स्टूडेंट डेटाबेस को डिलीट करना हो तब हम उसके लिए कमांड कैसे लिखेंगे? ड्रॉप डेटाबेस स्टूडेंट एंड सेमीकोलन. Next command is viewing table in a database. If we are using a pre-created database or already existing database and you want to check that how many tables are present in that particular database, then you can write this command. Okay, student, in order to view tables present in currently accessed database, command is show tables semicolon. Student, it will show all the tables present in that particular database. Okay. Next is creating table in MySQL. Students, here you can see table. So for creating that particular table, we will use create command in MySQL. Tables are created with the create table command. When a table is created, its column are named, data type and size are supplied for each column. So student, here you can see the syntax of create table command. The syntax means the way we can write a command. First you have to write a word create and then you have to write a table. These are keywords and then you can write table name. A table name is a variable name, whichever table you want to create. आप जिस भी नाम की टेबल बनाना चाहते हैं आप उस टेबल का नाम देंगे. Then that name you have to provide here. For example, it is student. Then I will write create table student. If you want to create table with a name employee, then you write create table employee. So it's depend on the user what the name they want to put as a table. Okay, so you can consider table name as a variable name. It can be any name that is given in a question or what task you have to perform. After writing table name, then you have to write parenthesis bracket. Parenthesis bracket means a small bracket or means simple bracket you have to put. After that, you have to write the name of column. So here in the table, see first column is roll number. So we will write column name and we will put the data type, what type of value column is holding. We will put that data type. Okay. And then we will give size. Size means how much space it will take on that particular MySQL. So this is the general syntax, column name, after the data type and then size. And in then end you have to close bracket then semicolon. So example you can see here table name is student and the columns are roll number, name, gender and last one is marks 1. In roll number we are storing integer value. We will write integer and after integer we are not mentioning size here. Student, the reason is that it will take the default size, that is the automatic size of 11, and if you want to give size or any size you can write that also in bracket. And then two columns will separated with comma, so we are putting comma and then second column name. So we are writing name and a name data type. It is holding a value that is alphabetical. So we will write varchar and adding a size of 25. Size you can provide from 0 to 255. This is the range of giving size. Okay. Comma. Third column is gender and gender contains a data type like character and it is only one alphabet, so we are giving size of 1. And another column is mark 1 and data type decimal. So decimal we are provide 4 digits. After decimal point we are having one value. So we are writing 4 comma 1 as a value parameter, then close corresponding bracket and semicolon. So like this you can create a table using create command. स्टूडेंट जेंडर में हमने जेंडर डेटा टाइप कैरेक्टर लिया है और उसका साइज हमने सिर्फ 1 दिया है क्योंकि हम जेंडर में दो ही टाइप की वैल्यू को इंसर्ट करते हैं, मेल एंड फीमेल, दैट इज एम और एफ। ओके स्टूडेंट, नाउ जैसे ही आप ये एग्जाम्पल फॉलो करेंगे तो आपका जो अबो टेबल है स्टूडेंट वो क्रिएट हो जाएगा। आफ्टर दैट एक्सेसिंग टेबल फिजिकल स्ट्रक्चर। For accessing physical structure of a table, we write syntax describe table name और DESC table name। स्टूडेंट अगर हम स्टूडेंट टेबल का फिजिकल स्ट्रक्चर देखना चाहते हैं तब हम किसका यूज करते हैं, DESC का। तो हम उसे कैसे लिखेंगे, DESC स्टूडेंट। स्टूडेंट फिजिकल स्ट्रक्चर मीन्स कि कितने नंबर ऑफ कॉलम्स ली हैं, उनका डेटा टाइप क्या है, अगर उनमें आपने कोई सेट की है प्राइमरी की तो वो है या नहीं है। यही देखने के लिए हम डिस्क्राइब और कैपिटल में DESC सिंटेक्स को फॉलो करते हैं। स्टूडेंट एज यू कैन सी इन दिस पिक्चर, जैसे आप DESC स्टूडेंट एंड सेमीकोलन लगाते हो इस टाइप से रिजल्ट एज आउटपुट आपके सामने डिस्प्ले हो जाएगा। क्योंकि हमने प्रीवियस कमांड्स के थ्रू स्टूडेंट टेबल क्रिएट किया था जिसमें हमने 4 फील्ड्स लिए थे, तो उसका पूरा डिस्क्रिप्शन फिजिकल स्ट्रक्चर यूजिंग डिस्क्राइब कमांड के यहाँ पे आपके सामने एज आउटपुट शो हो जाएगा। स्टूडेंट दैट्स ऑल फॉर टुडेज क्लास। Student, in a previous class we had already seen the DDL commands. So आज हमने जो भी कमांड्स देखी हैं वो सभी DDL की कैटेगरी में बिलोंग करती है।